worthy of recognition and celebration. For over 4 decades, PKF has been steadfast in its mission to preserve and promote the rich cultural and natural heritage of India. Our foundation is deeply committed to initiatives that celebrate and safeguard the diverse wildlife and natural ecosystems that make our country so unique. Today, we are here to honor the remarkable individuals and groups who have made significant contributions in wildlife conservation and the management of human-wildlife conflict in Rajasthan. Your dedication and hard work not only protect our natural heritage, but also inspire others to join this noble cause. The Machli Award, named after the legendary tigress of Ranthambore Tiger Reserve, is one of the highlights of this evening. This award, which carries a cash or in-kind equivalent of ₹2 lakhs, along with a citation, recognizes outstanding contributions by the field staff of the Rajasthan Forest Department, local community members or groups who have gone above and beyond in conserving wildlife and their habitats across our state. Similarly, the Vanaprani Mitra Award is dedicated to those who have made extraordinary efforts in managing human-wildlife conflict in Rajasthan. This award carries a cash or in-kind equivalent of ₹4 lakhs and a citation, acknowledging the critical work being done to ensure the harmony between humans and wildlife in our region. The recipients of these awards were carefully selected by an esteemed committee chaired by the Principal Chief Conservator of Forests Wildlife Rajasthan. The committee also included senior forest officials, a renowned personality with a deep interest in environmental and nature conservation, and representatives from both the Prabha Pradhan Foundation and WWF India. This evening is a tribute to your tireless efforts and your unwavering commitment to protecting our natural world. Thank you for your incredible work and congratulations to all our awardees. Let the inner tigers and tigresses within us always roar for our jungles. Thank you very much.
एक खर्चे का तुमको दिखाना नहीं, तुम जरूरी हो तुमको बताना है हमें। एक कदम के छत के नीचे अलग हम है कहाँ, तुम वहाँ आवाज दोगे तो सुनेंगे हम यहाँ।
तुम चलो बेफिक्र होकर लाखों पर एक चट्टान और बना दो पत्थरों पे अपने पैरों की निशान।
चांद रोशन तो नहीं, सूरज यूं जलता रहे, तुम चलो ताकि समय का चक्र भी चलता रहे।
तुम जरूरी हो बहुत, तुमको बताना है हमें। एक जज्बात का तुमको दिखाना है हमें।
हाथ मौसम से मिलाओ, कुछ मुलाकातें करो, घास पर टहलो, चमकती धूप से बातें करो।
पर्वतों की पीठ पर बैठो, हवाओं में रहो, खाइयों में जाओ, पेड़ों की सभाओं में, पानियों में पाँव डालो, पंछियों के सुर सुनो।
दृश्य सारे हैं तुम्हारे, तुम मुझसे चाहे चुनो।
तुम जरूरी हो बहुत, तुमको बताना है। एक जज्बात का,
एक खत जज्बात का, एक खत जज्बात का,
एक खत जज्बात का, एक खत जज्बात का, तुमको दिखाना है।
So yes, thank you so much for gracing the occasion. Pleasure to have you. Yes. Thank you, Yash. Your permission, sir. Pawan ji, Sunita ji, ladies and gentlemen in the audience. It's good to be among friends. The fun was around when I was a kid. The fun will be around even after I retire, which is not that far away. People of my generation, when we were growing up, we didn't have much, we didn't have any education. We had very little access to information unless it was a good library, which we who grew up in the East were lucky to have. However, the panda logo of WWF was always around. So as you progress in life, we all follow our own callings. I came out to become a forester. But through days of college and university, and even thereafter, you make some very good friendships. So it's always a pleasure to hear about Dr. Nanda Kanda working in the Sundarbans. I have seen Ratul grow up in the Sundarbans, frankly. And I'm very fond of him, and all the best to Ratul as he migrated to the vulture landscape and the raptor landscape. So my best wishes. Dr. Dipankar Ghosh is a close personal friend for so many decades now. So as I said, the fund and those who work so very hard in the field of conservation, God bless them all. They do a very selfless task. They do an amazing task. They work with state forest departments. They have been working with the Ministry of Environment from Eagleness to Ranthambore to the densest forest of the Deccan Peninsula. WWF is there to help. They have been an extremely important partner with us in the Rajasthan Forest Department, and we look forward to having us in their good books actually. We're not done already. The Prabhat Khaitan Foundation, I consider myself lucky having made her acquaintance many years back. Other than being a very successful business person, she was a renowned author, especially of children's literature, and a woman of extreme talents. The foundation does a very nice, just for us, glimpse of what the foundation does in the film audio snippet we saw at the beginning. They do a very eclectic mix of activities, books, nature, photography. They have been largely art, and they have been always eager and happy to extend a helping hand, especially during the COVID pandemic when things were tense at home at work. Everybody was homeward bound. Very often did the foundation organize book readings, book launches. It was all online, but they certainly helped me cling on to sanity. So I would take this opportunity to thank the Prabhat Khaitan Foundation for being here in Jaipur. They are very frequently in Jaipur. I remember the talks I could do with Mr. Pradeep Kishan, with Rohan Chakravarti, so that was all catalyzed by the foundation. So thank you very much. As I was just talking to Ravi sir, Machi, there's one tiger whose name transcends state boundaries, even national boundaries, is Machi. For various reasons, iconography, instances, storytelling that happened around her gave her a place of position which she acts as a mascot for conservation. There are many more, but there have been many more tigers before her. There shall be many more tigers in the days to come. I personally wouldn't be bothered by a single tiger. The species interests me more than any individual. Having said that, we need inspirations, we need mascots. So Machli stands for all that is good about conservation. Some things which are not so good about conservation. She tickles our imagination, yours and mine. And there could not have been a better award than one named after Machli. We live in times where the concerns that face our future are serious. I'm not really sure we all appreciate it. The future of human existence, the existence of life on this planet is really facing its biggest ever threat. And those threats come from various angles. So when any organization decides to felicitate those who have done more than you and I did, such felicitation acts as an inspiration. It motivates others. I'm sure it does. I hope it does. So I will take this opportunity of saying well done to those who are going to receive their awards. I will also request that the canvas be broadened. There are certain geographies which are more prominent than others. What happens as an outcome of this is other geographies get ignored. Certain groups and persons and organizations fall into the crack. They get dusted under the table. Let's try to bring them up, give them some prominence, some recognition. If there is inspiration out of the tiger landscape, there is inspiration out of the desert, there is inspiration out of the wetlands, the hills, the mountains, from societies and communities all over this state and all over the country. I shall end my talk here. I thank you all, I thank the organizers for this opportunity. So, as I said, it's a pleasure to be among friends.
And esteemed guests of the evening. I am less of a wildlifer and more of a field man, telling you very honestly. In fact, I just rushed from Ramgarh Vijay, started at 1, reached here at 5:15 sharp, as was told by Ritika Bhalla to me that you have to be here at 5:15 sharp. My journey in wildlife has been very short, and luckily this time, sir, I had a chance to see the WWF presentation back in Kota and all the things that they are doing. In fact, I have been hearing the name for quite some time now. And I must thank you for all the support that you are providing to the Forest Department, especially the wildlife wing. And we are looking forward to more and more of it. And I would like to share with you something that Ramgarh Vijay Tiger Reserve Tiger Conservation Plan is almost ready, thanks to the help of the WWF. And maybe we will be posing it to the state government soon for approval, and then send it to LTCA for further approval. And let me talk of the experience that I had in this visit. LTCA member Mr. Negi was with me, and we both traveled to Mukundra and this place, Ramgarh Vijay. I must tell you that in the coming years, the kind of plan that we are having, and of course with the help of the WWF, we are going to make these 2 tiger reserves as a nursery of the tigers in Rajasthan. That is our plan. And because rewilding has never happened in Rajasthan on an official basis, I would say. So this will be the first time that we will be taking up the rewilding of 2 orphan cubs of 3114 of Athamor, which are housed in Aveda right now, Aveda Vaccine right now. And please mark my words, Ramgarh Vijay, especially Ramgarh Vijay, in the coming days is going to be a bigger attraction. The kind of work that is going on over there, and the way the tiger reserve is shaping up, I am sure many of you would love to go there and have a look at it, that how exactly the tiger reserve looks like. And my journey as Chief Wildlife Warden is now coming almost to 7 months. But in these 7 months, I have learned a lot, especially from courtesy from the specialists who have worked in this field. And we are moving ahead with the cheetah landscape, as was announced by the Honorable CM in the budget announcement, that will extend from Dhawalpur to Rawat and Chittorgarh, complete belt. We are in the process of formation of an interstate committee of MP and Rajasthan that will look towards this aspect of wildlife as well. So a lot of exciting things are going to happen soon in Rajasthan, and let's all work together for the betterment of it.
the only state to have a long-term conservation plan for the forest which you brought out last year. And that really lays out this great vision of how Rajasthan sees and hopes to conserve tigers in the long term here. And so WWF India will always be there to support. We have a lot of love and support from partners and the Rajasthan Forest Department, but we will always be there to support and strengthen all the work you do. I'd like to invite Mr. Ravi Singh, Secretary General and CEO, also to say a few words. Thank you, sir.
Everyone, thank you for coming here. Thank you for expressing your care, your feeling. And whenever I see and hear about the work that's happening in my country to take things forward, I'm deeply humbled by the sentiments and expressions that I've heard just now from Dr. Banerjee and Shri Upadhyay. It's very difficult to sit quietly and listen to things being said about your own organization in such a beautiful manner. And frankly, it's all due to the work of my team and the people who you meet every other day. But there are two aspects I'd like to talk about. One is that we will never try and come forward and show ourselves up. We let the work do the talk. And secondly, we are deeply supportive of government's actions, both in the field as well as in policy, and those who support them in terms of communities, agencies, and other institutions. And in a moderated way, and showing the work to such an extent and taking the work to such an extent that we can extend support at the highest level. I am deeply thankful to the Khaitan Foundation for reaching out, for doing what they have done in a nice, quiet, soft manner. We have met them institutionally, both here and in Kolkata, talked about various aspects, including the cultural aspects that you saw, expression of nature through music, the great tradition of music that is there in Bengal and amongst other issues. I take the words of Dr. Banerjee very seriously when he say that we have been there for many areas and governments and states at a difficult time. And it gives us great satisfaction that my organization, small organization in India, has been able to influence so much through people and through supporters like yourselves. We have a team in India, approximately 450 people. We are represented in 19 states at this point of time, over 40 locations across the country, and in some of the most remote areas and some of the most difficult places where we have our camps. And sometimes in the middle of conflict, we are invited to sit between two groups of communities who have been warring with each other for many years. And we working with them for a period of between 5 to 10 years. We have come across with memorandums of understanding and agreements with the governments. And these are things I'd like to share with you sometime, which are not necessarily that come out in the news and not for any other reason apart from the fact they're regionally reported in the northeast, some of the different areas, some of our border areas and others. Rajasthan is very special to us for various reasons, but also that it represents a very different habitat and ecosystem as compared to other parts of India. Similar to Gujarat, but Rajasthan has a slightly different way of expressing itself through nature. The grassland, very correctly said, western part of India, the Aravalli, and the influence of the Aravalli that goes up right up to the dome of Delhi. happy to see Shri Rajesh Gupta here, who worked in the field, worked so hard, quite often having no time for himself. I know how our young people have worked and where they have gone, what they have done in leadership. Very happy to see my old friends from my college, people who I have known for since the 1970s, and friends who are scattered here. I have a close friend by the name of Shri Piyush Pandey, whose sister is here. Know her for such a long time, such a dear friend. Many associations like this that I've done. I would only request that this, our Bachli is symbolic, as Dr. Banerjee was saying, that this is one tigris that is known all across India. And through the eyes of people at Ranthambore, the expression of the media, and the grace of the media that has taken it forward, including social media. Just to give you an example, in WWF, there is a Machli Day, there is a Machli Award, there is a Machli book, there is a Machli calendar. We also have a Machli badge, and now we are going to put her, as they would say in Bengali, a chhabi, her face. If you can find the right person to make her face in a permanent record, like on stainless steel or copper plate, and to be given as an award after discussion with the forest department or embedded somewhere that people could see with a life story as what is she contributed. And those who knew her knew that on the basis of one canine that was left, where she was protecting her family and feeding them, and on that one canine rested the entire tourism of Ranthambore Tiger Reserve at one particular point of time, because you couldn't go anywhere. She dominated the lake area. You can see her. She's the most photographed tigers. People wrote about her in London, England, USA. These are symbolic. There are so many other tigers we know because we followed the work. Tigers in Badabgarh, Kanha, Tarai, Nepal, tiger in Bhutan, Uttar Pradesh. There are so many stories, of course, in Corbett. But she has a unique position in our generation, in our time. So this is the symbol, this is the award. I am so proud of it. Yeah. My only request is that as we broad-base this, as already been mentioned, we'd like to see more nominations come. We have not got a sufficient number of nominations, and it is not for the want of award money. If that's required, WWF will also find resources to try and broad-base that. That's not an issue. But from Rajasthan, from one of our leading states, from one of our leadership states of our country, we'd like to see more awards coming, even from the existing places, the outskirts of Ranthambore, where Heritage is gone, from DNP, from Giladev, many other places. And those areas that are not so well known, Abu and Dadgar, Kumbhalgarh and others. So this is what our message is. We hope we can broad-base it. I'm deeply thankful to my team for being there always, bringing the work up to a different level. We made a presentation to Upadhyaya in Kota. Hopefully we can take it up even further. There are various layers to it. We have a new program for raptors, vultures, birds of prey, and looking at that entire area to see what is Rajasthan's migration, and what is the breeding, and where they are in the grassland, and how places like Mukundra and Ramgarh are also contributing to it. So hopefully we'll bring that across to you. Maybe one day we'll have awards in their names as well. My request to all of you is just when you go home and when you think about these things, I'd like you to carry one message that I have traveled now all across the world. I have seen areas of natural beauty and heritage in Africa, Latin America, Northern America, Europe, even parts of Japan, Southeast Asia. I have one message for you, please don't forget it, that there is no place like India. There is no place like Ramgarh and Mukundra Cobra, you don't see them. You know, there are no places like what you have in Rajasthan. And don't take it for granted because you know them so well. It's not that. These are unique, these are special. And this kind of heritage, this kind of population, interactions, conflict, all the issues we go through every day. You only have to read the newspaper. And one side you also find the story in the same paper about what has happened. Some conservation aspect, what tigers have done, what elephants have done, what forest departments have achieved. All this, what law and policy has been brought in which other nations cannot begin. Think of that. This is also a matter of pride for us. Don't forget this. With that, thank you. Great to be here. Wonderful.
People we want to celebrate today. But I also want to introduce our jury members, very distinguished jury members. Shri Rahul Bhatnagarji, sir, please, if you could. Thank you. Personally, Rahulji and I go back a long way as well. I've known him for 15 years. I remember sitting in his office when he was deciding about the Kumbhalgarh National Park way back sometime. I think it was 2009 or 10, if I recall. Rahulji has been a very, very distinguished member of the Rajasthan Forest Service, and he very kindly agreed to be on the jury of these awards. Also Rajpal Singh ji, sir, both of them were also, and yours truly was also a member, nowhere as close to being as distinguished as the two of them, but I had the good fortune of being on the jury with both of them. My name is Yashin, if I introduce myself. I am the Terrestrial Wildlife Conservation Program of Dr. India. All three of us and some of our colleagues who helped us had a tough time. So as you said, we would have really liked to have many more nominees. But even amongst the 10 that we had, and some of these were teams, and we really had a hard time deciding because each one seemed as deserving. And what we really like, and again I'd like to thank Mr. Sandeep Putoria and the Prabha Khanna Foundation, that the award money is actually quite substantive and would really help each individual in terms of doing better what he or she does. This time, of course, all the three awardees are men. I'll also speak about the three awardees. The two awards, as you know, are the Manyaprani Mitra Award. This, when we were discussing with the Prabha Khanna Foundation team about 5 years ago, was constituted mainly to recognize the role of local communities. And again, in Rajasthan, we have a long history and tradition of the local communities protecting wildlife and natural areas. So we wanted to institute an award that would recognize their efforts. The other, of course, as we've all talked, is the awards in the name of Machli. And that was for the very, very, very dedicated staff of the Rajasthan Forest Department. And it was also to recognize very often the hard work, sincere, dedicated service, often at risk to their own lives that they go through when they are protecting the natural heritage of Rajasthan. The total, each awardee today gets a small, not very small, but an amount of rupees 2 lakhs. There are 2 winners for the Manyaprani Mitra Award, and there's 1 winner for the Machli Award. The 2 winners for the Manyaprani Mitra Award are, the first is Mr. Dhanendra Panigar from Udaipur. आप बैठिए, बस आपकी फिर मैं आपके बारे में कुछ बात करके फिर मैं आपको बुलाऊंगा और सभी से कहूँगा कि आपको वो अवार्ड भी, पुरस्कार भी दें। Dhanendra is actually a businessman, but a very, very passionate wildlifer. He's one of the very few persons who has the recognition, approval, and the permission of the Rajasthan Forest Department to rescue wildlife, and has done a wonderful job. It's not just snakes, but I believe our primates, especially आपको बुलाया जाता है कि कहीं बंदर आ गया. We know that monkeys, as amazing as they are also sometimes very, very difficult to handle. They are big conflict species. So I was told that Ravinder ji आप काफी बहुत अच्छी तरीके से primates का भी rescue करते हैं. So he is one of the winners. The other winner is Yudhishthir Meena. Yudhishthir, आप Ramgarh Visionary से हैं. So he's from Ramgarh Visionary. Yudhishthir is a civil. Yudhishthir is from Ramgarh Visionary. So he's a civil defense volunteer. In very many ways, he is associated with the forest department, but nonetheless, he is a civil defense volunteer and therefore highly deserving of also the Vanyapani Mitra Award. I was speaking to him before the awards function started, and he said, "मैं तैराकी भी बहुत अच्छे से करता था और फिर ये सब मेरा लगन देख के मुझे कहा तुम इसमें आ जाओ." I started rescuing snakes because otherwise the poor creatures used to be bashed up. And from then on, whether it is white herbivores or whatever, I'm always at hand to rescue these animals. So the two Vanyapani Mitra awards go to each one of you. The third awardee is Dharmendra Singh Rajput, also from Kerala, and that's part of the Tumbo Tiger Reserve. When we were looking at his nomination, all three of us felt that he seemed like a superman. सब कुछ करता है, वाइल्डलाइफ क्राइम को भी रोका है, पेट्रोलिंग भी बहुत करते हैं, प्रोटेक्शन की अलग-अलग तरीके से किए हैं, वाइल्डलाइफ रेस्क्यूज भी किए हैं. So we thought, if we had to pick one amongst the several other deserving, we thought let's get an all-rounder. Our team always needs an all-rounder, तो हमने सोचा all-rounder है आपको. And I now request each one of you to धर्मेंद्र जी आपसे शुरू करते हैं. आप आ जाइए, खड़े हैं, थोड़े दो शब्द, फिर मैं धर्मेंद्र सिंह जी पानीकर और अपने युधिष्ठिर मीना को भी बुलाऊंगा. दो शब्द.
सम्मानीय CCF ऑफिसर, वाइल्डलाइफ वार्डन सर एवं समस्त WWF फाउंडेशन से आए हुए समस्त डायरेक्टर महोदय एवं सभी साथी. मैं 2011 से वाइल्ड लाइफ RTR सेकेंड करौली में कार्यरत हूँ संरक्षण के पद पर. तो मैं जब शुरू में आया था तो वहाँ पे टाइगर का मूवमेंट था. सबसे पहले 30-47 जो मॉन टाइगर के नाम से फेमस था, तो वो धौलपुर तक जाता था. मेरे को बुलंदस्तान में लगाया गया था फर्स्ट पोस्टिंग पे. तो हम मचाते थे लाइटिंग के साथ, धौलपुर तक जाता था जैसे निकल के मेला देवी से, और बीच में सरमथुरा होता हुआ. अब तो सरमथुरा में उधर करौली धौलपुर टाइगर रिजर्व भी बनवा दिया है. तो वहाँ भी तो सरमथुरा में भी 5-6 टाइगर है. 5 टाइगर हमारे भी हैं. DSC है, टाइगरेस 135 है, और टाइगरेस तेज 03 एवं D135 टाइगरेस ने भी 2 सावक भी दिए हैं. सपोर्टरा नैनिया की रेंज मुख्यालय सपोर्टरा है उसके क्षेत्र में, तो हम वहाँ भी देखते हैं. तो हमारे को तो मैं केला देवी में कार्यरत हूँ, जैसे भी निर्देश देते हैं DFO सर, चाहे किसी भी क्षेत्र में टाइगर ट्रैकिंग के क्षेत्र में या कोई रेस्क्यू, किसी के घर कस्बे में सर्प भी घुस जाता है या कोई मगरमच्छ, तभी कहा है DFO सर ने. तो मैं गया हूँ, चाहे रात का टाइम हो चाहे दिन का टाइम हो. मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा DFO सर को, जिन्होंने मेरी कार्यशैली को समझा और उन्होंने मेरा नाम मछली अवार्ड के लिए प्रपोज किया. मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा WWF टीम को एवं प्रभा किसान फाउंडेशन टीम को, जिनको मेरा कार्य जो DFO साहब ने प्रपोज किया वो पसंद आया. बस मैं
Thank you. And just to
राजस्थान उदयपुर में 3 स्पीसीज रियल स्पीसीज जिसमें से व्हाइट एल्बिनो रेड स्नेक रेस्क्यू किया है, एक पिंक बॉनेट मकाका रेस्क्यू किया है मैंने हाल ही फिलहाल में, जो कि साउथ में पाया जाता है, राजस्थान उदयपुर में नहीं पाया जाता है। डॉक्टर सतीश शर्मा ने बताया था कि 1985-86 में उन्होंने उसकी दर्जगी मौजूद की थी जयपुर के अंदर, उसके 38 से 35 साल बाद में उदयपुर में पाया गया। एक पिंक बिच्छू, बहुत पहले बिच्छू होता है, वो भी उदयपुर के अंदर दर्ज हुआ है, वो भी मैंने रेस्क्यू किया है। और ये सारी सेवाएं बिच्छू को देता हूँ, चाहे रात हो या दिन हो, किसी से 1 रुपया भी नहीं लेता हूँ। थैंक यू कहना चाहता हूँ डॉक्टर का कि आज उन्होंने मुझे मंच पे बुलाया, थैंक यू कहना चाहता हूँ मैं डीके तिवारी सर हमारे डीसीए वाइल्डलाइफ का, उन्होंने मुझे यहाँ तक पहुँचाया। थैंक यू कहना चाहता हूँ मैं राहुल सर का, कि राहुल सर की वजह से आज मैं यहाँ पर हूँ। और ये जितनी भी सेवाएं हैं, ये चाहे दिन हो, रात हो या बारिश हो, ये सारी निःशुल्क रहती है। पूरे लॉकडाउन में जब लोग बीमारी से लड़ाई कर रहे थे, तब अपने वन्य जीव को बचा रहा था सर की परमिशन लेके। लॉकडाउन में जहाँ पे भी रेस्क्यू आते थे, चाहे स्नेक्स हो या बर्ड्स हो, कोई भी एनिमल्स हो, उन सबको मेरा काम था सिर्फ बचाना। मैं अपनी शॉप पर बैठता हूँ, शॉप का कुछ समय आधा दिन में वन्य जीवों को देता हूँ। जब भी मेरा मन होता है मैं वन्य जाके बायोलॉजिकल पार्क चला जाता हूँ या बर्ड पार्क में जाके मैं उन जानवरों को देखता हूँ, मुझे बड़ा सुकून सा मिलता है। राहुल सर ने एक चीज सिखाई थी कि इस दुनिया में, इस पृथ्वी पे अगर मधुमक्खी है तो हम, उस चीज से मेरे को बड़ा महसूस हुआ कि राहुल सर ने जो बात मुझे बताई कि आज अगर मधुमक्खी नहीं होती तो शायद हम लोग भी नहीं होते। मधुमक्खी से बहुत बड़ा जुड़ाव लगाव लगा हुआ है, और अगर लोग सांप को मार देंगे तो चूहे बहुत हो जाएंगे। ये सारा एक चेन सिस्टम, फूड सिस्टम। मैंने अपने लाइफ में जितने भी रेस्क्यू किए, मेरे घर वालों को लगता था तो क्या रेस्क्यू करता है, ये गलत है, नहीं करना चाहिए। बट मुझे लगता था कि मैं एक शादी में जा रहा था, रोड पे मुझे एक मांगूस मरा हुआ मिला। मैंने अपनी कार रोकी और उस मांगूस को उठाया और साइड में रख दिया। तो मेरी वाइफ बोली कि ये क्या किया तुमने, उसको हाथ लगा, तुम शादी में जा रहे हो, खाना भी खाओगे, तुमने मरे हुए जी को। मैंने कहा इसको साइड में इसलिए, अभी किसी ने मार दिया इसको, रोड पे चल रहा था, रोड कुछ करता मार गया। इसको साइड में इसलिए करा कि ये चेन सिस्टम है, ये किसी का भोजन मरेगा, कोई दूसरा जानवर कोई दूसरे को मारेगा, जिंदा को मार के खाएगा, अगर उसको करेगा तो ये चेन सिस्टम सर्कुलेट आगे बढ़ जाएगा। तो उस दिन से उसको लगा कि नहीं, आप लोग ये बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हो। बंदर का रेस्क्यू करना उदयपुर में कोई भी नहीं करता मेरे अलावा, क्योंकि मैंने जयसमंद में जो उदयपुर से 60 किलोमीटर दूर है, हमारे डीपो साहब का आदेश था, 3 दिन से उसका कोई भी रेस्क्यू नहीं कर पाया था। तो मैं उदयपुर से जयसमंद गया था अपनी गाड़ी पे, उसको 3 दिन से जब वो नहीं कर पाया, मैंने 4 घंटे की मशक्कत की। एक माँ अपने बच्चे को लेकर बैठी जिसका सिर एक लूटे के अंदर, और 20 से 25 जनों का बंदर का ग्रुप है। उस ग्रुप के अंदर से उस माँ से उस बच्चे को मुझे लेना है, उसका लोटा निकालना और उसको वापस उसके ग्रुप छोड़ना है। ये 4 घंटे की मेहनत रही, और ये जो जितना भी सर्कल था, ये सब बीबू साहब के आशीर्वाद से हुआ। वन्य जीवों के लिए ही उपयोग में करूंगा। मैं एक ई-रिक्शा खरीदूंगा जिससे मैं तुरंत उनके इलाज के लिए बायोलॉजिकल पार्क में उनको मैं पहुंचा पाऊं। 2018 में ज्वाइन किया, किस्मत ने साथ दिया, बारिश आ गई। और फिर जो कलेक्ट्रेट मैडम थी, उन्होंने कुछ लड़कों को छाटा था, तो उनको ये टारगेट दिया था कि जो डूबे हुए गाँव है उनसे लोगों को निकालना चाहिए, और जो जितनी लोग नहीं निकलते उनके लिए खाने की व्यवस्था भी करनी। उस टाइम हम लोगों ने अच्छा वर्क किया, करीबन 3000 लोगों ने निकाला था जो सेफ निकाले थे। उसके अलावा हमने जो नहीं पहुंच पाए हम तक निकल के उनको हमने खाने की व्यवस्था की, और लगभग हमने अच्छा वर्क किया। उसके बाद डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल पे हमें 3000 लोगों को सेफ निकाला था, उसमें सबसे ज्यादा रेस्क्यू मेरे। तो डीएफओ सर ने और कलेक्टर मैडम ने हमें अच्छा अवार्ड दिलाया डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल पे। उसके बाद में 2020-21 में पता लगा कि जो वाइल्ड लाइफ है उसमें भी हम लोग काम कर सकते हैं। उसके बाद हमने कोटा पटना के सर जो प्रेसिडेंट है डीएफओ, उनसे संपर्क किया, और थोड़ा यहाँ पर जयपुर आने के बाद पता लगा कि वाइल्ड लाइफ में भी जगह मिल जाती है, तो हम लोगों ने वहाँ पर ज्वाइन कर लिया। ज्वाइन करने के बाद में एक मिस्टेक थी कि मैं जब लोगों को बचाते थे तो उसमें पता लगता था कि किसी भी एरिया में जब सांप वगैरह आ जाता है, लोग क्या करते हैं कि उनको उठाते हैं, डंडा उठाया, मार दिया, पेट्रोल डाला, जला दिया। मतलब इतने केसेस देखे मैंने। डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्ट्रेट की जो बिल्डिंग है उसके अंदर से 30 सांप निकाल चुका हूँ अब तक, और जो जिला एयरपोर्ट का जो सबसे बड़ा हॉस्पिटल है उसमें करीबन मैंने 60-70 सांप पकड़े प्रेजेंट है।
ये वो जगह है जो आसपास के जो पेड़ पौधे वगैरह होते हैं, सफाई नहीं करवाते, इसके कारण वहां पर आ जाते हैं। और धीरे धीरे मैंने अच्छा काम किया, तो डीएफओ सर जब से आया है, शायद मैंने ज्वाइन किया था साहब से पहले, और जब साहब को ज्वाइन करने के बाद मुझको पता लगा कि रेस्क्यू करना है, तो साहब ने मुझे परमानेंटली रेस्क्यू में ही डाला। धीरे धीरे मैंने रेस्क्यू करना सीखा। मैं पहले मैंने सपोर्ट तो किया, लेकिन बीच में गया ही कुछ लोग कहते थे कि यार आपका बच्चा वो कर रहा है, तो आप लोग उसको परमिशन दे रहे हो, क्योंकि कोई नहीं चाहता कि किसी का बच्चा सांप के डसने से मरे या फिर ऐसे कोई जानवर से अटैक से मरे। बाकी मेरे मम्मी पापा और जो मेरी सिस्टर है, उन्होंने मुझे काफी सपोर्ट किया। अब तो हमारे डीएफओ सर है, उन्होंने मुझे इतना सपोर्ट किया। अभी जो WWF की तरफ से मोबाइल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन था, उस दिन मुझे कोबरा बाइट दिया था। 9 बजे 38 मिनट पे बाइट दिया। मैंने डीएफओ सर को बता दिया, मैंने सर बाइट तो हो गया, लेकिन मैं नॉर्मल। बस सर ने कहा कि नहीं तू जाएगा हॉस्पिटल एडमिट होगा। मैं नहीं हुआ एडमिट, मुझे पता था कि मेरी एंटीबॉडी है, पर सर नहीं माने। लास्ट में जब प्रोग्राम खत्म हुआ उसके बाद डीएफओ सर ने मुझे खुद एडमिट करवाया। एडमिट के बाद एक एंटीवेनम लगवाया, मैंने 7 एंटीवेनम लगे हुए। बाकी आप लोगों की दुआ से और डीएफओ सर के आशीर्वाद से मैं सही हूं। अभी मैं क्रोकोडाइल के रेस्क्यू करके आया हूं। कल रात को मैंने क्रोकोडाइल का रेस्क्यू किया था। मैं करीबन लगभग 8 से 10 को क्रोकोडाइल बचा चुका हूं अब तक, जो गांव में रहते हैं लोगों से सेफ भी बताया। उसके अलावा मैंने 16 चीतल के रेस्क्यू किए, जो यहाँ से दिल्ली से शिफ्ट किए थे। वो क्या है कि अचानक शिफ्ट किए तो गांव की तरफ दौड़े थे, कुछ लोग सिटी में भी आ गए थे। बाकी ऐसा कोई भी चीतल नहीं था जिसको हमने रेस्क्यू किया हो वो डेड हो गया। हमने जितने भी चीतल रेस्क्यू किए वो भी सेफ थे। और उसके अलावा मैंने वल्चर, इंडियन ईगल आवर वगैरह काफी ज्यादा रेस्क्यू किए हैं। और मैं मानता हूँ कि अगर डीएफओ साहब ने जितना मुझे सपोर्ट किया है, इतना शायद प्रेजेंट नहीं किया होगा। मैं दिल से अपना धन्यवाद देता हूँ। और
मैं एक बार हमारे सारे विनर्स को बुलाऊंगा, पूरे हमारे Before we close for the evening, Arunji, you could also please. Thank you very much, both of you, for all the time and your guidance in this entire. Something is